Hi guys, I thought I'd make a video about making currency in Path of Exile because over the past couple of days, I've seen a lot of people complain that they can't get their initial investment for starting a Magic Find build. And this is the best Magic Find league we've had so far. And it really pains me to see that people don't get to try a Magic Find build in such an amazing league. So I just wanted to remind of this really easy method of making currency that's also very efficient. Unfortunately, the method I'm going to talk about is also extremely boring because the method in question is sextant trolling. I know there's a lot of videos about it on YouTube, and there's a lot of great content creators that have already covered this way better than I can cover it. I just wanted to explain it in my words, and hopefully someone might find this video helpful for them or motivate them to do it, because it really is the simplest way to currently fund your Magic Find build. I actually did that a little bit before getting my mirror bow, just because it's so fast and easy to make currency with it. I know I said in my previous video I'll make videos about crafting, and I invited you to join my stream, but I've been down with a very bad flu, and I'm not really feeling like making more complicated videos at the moment. So I hope this finds you useful enough. I hope you find this useful enough. I mean, but yeah, if you already are familiar with sextant trolling, feel free to leave. Just know that at the moment, if you're efficient, sextant trolling is a minimum of 20 div per hour, and it can get up to 40 div per hour. So it's insanely profitable. It's also extremely easy to do as well. I'm not gonna give you anything crazy here, information-wise. I'll just explain you how to do it step by step. I'll give you the tools I use to make it simple and fast and efficient, and I'll tell you what you can expect, and I'll show you as well with some small sample size, so you know what to expect. But for anyone that's new to sextant trolling basically is using awakened sextants on your void stones on the Atlas. And in the current PoE meta that we live in, people only buy 16 uses or 4 uses sextants, and the one we can get are 4 uses. In order to get 4 uses, what you want to do is get about 18 points on your Atlas if you have none, and then get a carry for all 4 void stones. Like, that's the bare minimum you need, and about at least 10 div of investment so you can get your feet off the ground and buy some awakened sextants. But this is basically the exact 3 you need. So you need enduring influence on Atlas, and then you need your 4 void stones that you get from Ether, Exarch, Maven, and Uber Elder. You can get a carry for them if you haven't done them yet. But yeah, once you get that on your Atlas, and let's back here, actually. I'm going to do this. Remove wandering path, okay. So once you get this, everything you're going to need is a little bit of awakened sextants. I have about 10, maybe 12 div worth here, and like half a div in compasses. If you don't know where to get these compasses, you get them from Kirak for the price of 1 chaos, like so. And basically, the process is very simple. Now, if you don't know what exactly sextants you want to keep, the simplest way is to get on the TFT Discord. Bear with me. TFT Discord right here. You're gonna go to pricing compasses, and here you can have a look at what the current prices of compasses are, and they're actually quite insane. So 1.3 divines for Beyond, 1.2 divines for Conquerors, 135C for Enraged, and so on. Basically, the sextants or the compasses that you want to keep are maybe all the way until here, and the other ones you could still keep and sell in bulk. But not all of them will sell, and even if you don't keep them and sell them, you're still gonna be making bank. Like for example, these 4 I would keep, an ID map I would keep, quality to rarity sells as well, smuggler's cash sells, soul game prevention sells. The other ones, not really that much. I wouldn't really bother with the other ones, to be fair. But yeah, all these you want to keep once you encounter. Now, there is a specific way to maximize your profit, and it is by blocking. It's by blocking 3 specific sextants that roll already. And these are barrels, because barrels has 4 different rolls possible. And the total of them is like 1050 weighting. You want to block a shrine because it has 1k weighting as well, I think, or maybe it was more. And then you want to block one of the, I usually block cold or lightning packs personally. But yeah, there's a trick here, by the way. If you click stash and G at the same time, you can open both your stash and Atlas. So once you're set to go, basically what you do is you just press all these, and then you want to get, oh, see, we got barrels here, so we're going to use that for blocking. What else can we get something else that we can block with? I personally like, I mean, you can leave fire. Fire is fine. And then 1 shrine maybe. Okay, we're gonna keep that. That's strong boxes. That's like a couple of chaos, 11 maybe. Oh, just quickly before I roll these, I wanted to show you that we have about 14 div worth here. I'll explain about PoE stack in a minute. But we have about 14 div. Let's say like this is incorrect actually. This is half a div. So let's say and this is more like 10 divines. So let's say we have about, I don't know, let's say 12 divines, worst case scenario, if we want to be conservative. So we want to block barrels, want to block 1 shrine. Like a resonating shrine is perfect. And then let's say if we block fire, you can block packs of monsters that deal cold damage or lightning damage or chaos damage. I personally always block fire, cold, or lightning. I don't know. I feel like chaos has a different weighting. I might be completely wrong. I'm too lazy to look at PoEDB. So once we have these 3, we're gonna roll only on the 4th Void Stone, and we're looking for the good ones. Now, if you have never done this, it might take you a while to start recognizing which ones are worth keeping. But once you get used to it, it's really so easy to make profit. And it's also like the faster you get, the more profit you can make. But it's really a matter of getting used to it. But essentially, you're going to be sitting in your hideout. This is why I said it's the most boring thing to do. You're just going to be sitting in your hideout and clicking this button or Mirror of Delhi. This is like a nice one. It's going to be spamming these Awakened Sextants on your Void Stone, and not really, there's not going to be a lot of gameplay involved. It's kind of boring, but it's extremely profitable. Like, I'll roll these real quick just to show you how much profit you can make out of something like this. We already invested like what, 12 divines. So let's see how much we can make in 12 divines. I might cut some parts out of this video just to speed it up and not make it extremely long, but that's essentially it. Once I'm done rolling these sextants, I'll explain the easiest way for you to sell them, and the most efficient one as well. But yeah, so basically you just wanna try and remember which ones are good, and as soon as you can recognize them off the top of your head, it's gonna be extremely easy and fast for you. Like, I'm being extremely slow right now. I usually do this much faster, but this blue is killing me, honestly. Right, Legion is a good one. I've been using Legion myself. The best ones are, this one is 1.3 divines already. This is an extremely good one. The other one is 8 mods. 8 mods is extremely rare. The one that you see the most, that's also really profitable, is in Rage Strong boxes. You most likely get that a lot. If you get a lot of Beyonds like me right now, you're gonna be making bank. But yeah, that's essentially it. And this stupid yet simple method can make you 20 to 40 divines an hour right now in the current market of PoE, which is just so funny in my opinion. But there's so many people mapping, and mapping is so strong this league that the prices of these compasses are at an all-time high, and it's just extremely profitable to do. Like in other scenarios, it's always profitable to do this, except maybe during the last month of league when there's not a lot of people playing. Although I think it might still be profitable doing it at that time. But like right now, it's one of the most profitable strategies if you want to be a hideout warrior. But yeah, also on a side note, as I said, I wanted to stream. I wanted to make more interesting videos. This flu is literally killing me. So I don't really feel like it. I've been online doing an odd map every now and then. I have this very unfinished tornado shot magic find build. I've been having a lot of fun. I haven't done magic find since Harbinger League, I think. Still no mirror, unfortunately. I've had a couple of Hinekora locks, 4 squires, a mage blood, couple of doctors, because I've been farming burial chambers. It's very fun, but this build as it is, it's probably worth, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 mirrors at the moment with my simple setup, and I feel like my setup is kind of budget. But the initial version that I was doing for this build actually cost, I don't know, about 300 divines, and it was fine in tier 16s, obviously with a little bit of struggle. I was still having fun, and it allowed me to make some profit. But yeah, I'm probably gonna skip this video, guys. I'm getting kind of lucky here, but we'll talk about it later. I'm gonna skip this video now to the point where I've done all these sextants, and I'll tell you how to sell them fast and easy as well. I will see you in a minute. Alright guys, I'm gonna get back to the video here. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough, the compasses we had weren't enough, so I'm gonna buy another 20 here. I don't think it's a big issue. Let's finish this real quick. Daily mirror is good. So it took me about, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe to roll all of these. Let's say, I think last time I cut the video I was at 2025. I might be wrong. We'll see. But yeah, basically you just gotta get used to the sextants you're looking for and make sure that you don't throw over them, because you could potentially lose a lot of profit that way. It's not necessary to really socket the ones that I'm doing right now. This will only take more time, and the profit on some of these is like 5 or 6C per click, maybe sometimes even 2 or 3C. So it's not really like Smuggler's Cash, probably gonna sell for 3, 4, 5C or something like that. So if you want to really be efficient, you just skip over these. To be fair, Abyss is really good. I just don't really like skipping over. If I'm sextant rolling, I'm selling a lot of things in bulk, and I did want to mention that if you have these in bulk, they're gonna sell for a premium price. What I this is one of the best ones as well. What I personally do is I price them at 120% of the market price. And then in 10 minutes, I post again if they haven't sold for 100% of the market price. And I'm going to tell you about the tool I use to do that right now. Let me just put these all here. So I would put them in a quad tab usually. I don't really sort them out or anything like that. I think it's just a loss of time. You don't really need to do it. You need a little bit of stash space. Preferably quad tabs if you can. All my quad tabs are busy at the moment, so I'm using this one. I don't really need that much space for this example, but yeah, let's have a look. I'm gonna go and reset the instance so my character can refresh as well as my stash tabs. I'm gonna open this. These are the same 3 tabs that I had that were priced at 14 divines. Let's go ahead and reprice them and see how much we really made profit-wise. So we started at 14 div valuation from PoE stack, which is an amazing tool. It's fetching the tabs right now. It's going to show us approximate amount of currency we have at the moment by calculating the sextants that we have in there. Sometimes it can be a bit slow, unfortunately. All right, now it's done, and it's saying 27 divines of value. So we just increased our. I want to say that I got kind of lucky. Let's say even if you remove the best sextant, which we had, it's also not that uncommon. But even if we remove the best sextant that sells for a premium price all the time, we're still making 2 divines profit, which is insane. Let's say we remove all the ones that are under 7C. Here, it's still going to be 26 divines of profit, right? So really, it's all about rolling as much as you can and as often as you can. So I would say sell these at a premium price only once, and then sell them at the market price so you can get more currency. And once you have like about 50 to 100 divines, you can then buy massive bulks of awakened sextants and roll for like 1 hour straight or something like that, and be very efficient with your time. So once you're done with this part and you want to start selling, you go to the TFT bulk tool. You're gonna mark the 3 or like the tabs that you want to sell. Like currently, I don't want to sell anything in this tab, and this tab is empty, so it's just this. I'm gonna mark compasses here. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention. So you come to PoE Stack if you've never used this tool. It's connected to TFT. Just connect your Discord, connect your PoE account. Make sure on TFT you've also connected your PoE account. And then here you can adjust the price. So you can see if you manage to actually sell all of these sextants at 120%, they're going to be at 32 divines. And if you sell them at 100%, they're going to be at 26. Even if you sell them at 90%, which they'll sell immediately, you're still making 10 divines profit for the, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes of sextant rolling with it. Add a little bit of trading, that's 10 minutes. If you can replicate this non-stop for 1 hour, you're going to make somewhere, if you're like as lucky as this run, you're going to make somewhere in the ballpark of, I don't know, 30 to 50 divines even per hour. It's insane how profitable it is right now. And I know it's been covered in so many videos and it's been talked about so much, but it's so profitable right now. I just had to make a video about it. And also to save myself from making other content during this time of illness for me. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'll get back to streaming and making better videos as soon as I can. So once you're ready with that, I'm not gonna do it right now, but you're gonna put your in-game name here. You're gonna click this button. It's gonna load a bit. Send a message. There will be a cooldown of I think 800 or 900 seconds here. Once that expires, you can repost. Maybe decrease the price. Repost again. People will immediately message you because on TFT your message will be posted here. Like you can see, people like this guy is posting using the PoE Stack website. It's just amazing. It's so easy to do now. It's so efficient. It's so simple. And as you can see, Sextant trolling is so profitable. So that was it from me, guys. I hope you're having an amazing league. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know if that's still a thing, people saying this in their videos, but thank you for all the love and support in my last video. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.